Hello there, students. Today I am going to start the lesson The Suitor and Papa by Anton Chekhov. So, in this particular story, there is a pre-reading sections. So, what is the meaning of the word? Like, what do you think the word suitor means in the context of the title above? So, there are some options, and you have to find out the correct option. So, option a man who works in an office and wears a suit, especially a man at a high position in a company who is considered to lack human feelings and good ideas. Option B, someone who takes a problem to a court of law for a legal decision. Option C, something that suits a particular person, situations or occasion. Option D, a man who wants to marry a particular woman. And option E, a person or company who wants to take control of another company. So it is clear an option D is a correct answer because suitor means a man who wants to marry a particular woman. In the second question, in the pre-reading section, why do you think the suitor would come to Papa? To get a suit stitched, to buy a company, to ask for his daughter's hand in marriage. So why suitor? Generally those persons who wants to marry a woman, why that kind of the person visits to one's father? Obviously for to seek or to ask for his daughter's hand. So the story by Anton Chekhov was one of the most popular Russian writer, very interesting story. So in this story, a man, his name was Pyotr Petrovich Milkin. Okay, remember? So one day, one of his friends informed him, "My dear friends, you are getting married. When you are going to give us the party?" Like that. So Pyotr was really shocked. So many friends, some of his friends are informing into that way. You are getting married, you would like to hide all these things from us due to the party. Okay, bachelor party. Okay, so when you are going to give us like that. So Pyotr Petrovich Milkin actually really shocked about that. He doesn't have any idea why my friends are telling into that way. I am getting married into that way. So one of his friends informed, everybody is saying so. You cannot hide from us because we are your friends. Friends know everything. So when Pyotr reject this thing, this information that his friend informed, so you go hand in hand with the girl, you go for the dinner, for the lunch, you take the bunches of flower, you also sing the slow romantic song. What is this? So Pyotr Petrovich Milkin is really confused because he was not interested. So he was confused. So he would like to settle the matter, and from there the story started. To settle the matter, he went to the house of Mr. Kondeskin, the father of Natsa Kondeskin. So Mr. Kondeskin, he was a court counselor. So when Pyotr Petrovich Milkin entered or visits or entered to his room, at that time study room, Mr. Kondeskin's study room, at that time Mr. Kondeskin informed, want to meet her. She went somewhere. She went for the market. She went to the market, sorry. So at a time, Peter informed him that actually I did not come here for that. Actually, I come to say goodbye, like that. And after that, Kondaskin shock, goodbye. You come here regularly. You talk with all of my daughters. You have supper. You have dinner. You take the bunches of the flower. What is this? Only a suitor would like to do that kind of a thing. At a time, Peter confused. So there is lot of points. Peter Petrovich Milkin made like that. His views and convictions are different. Okay. At a time, Mr. Kondaskin would like to clarify that doubt. After that, Peter say that he is a poor. He was poor. He was drunkard. So a lot of reasons made. So the story is very interesting. The story is about the Peter. So the story Peter Petrovich Milkin, and Peter Petrovich Milkin would like to avoid the wedding. And for that, what are the point he made and how he would like to avoid? Or was he able to avoid a wedding? These are some of the, on the basis of that story is based. Now, I'd like to give you the line by line analysis of the story Peter Petrovich Milkin. So, as you come to know that suitor means one who wants to marry, and papa. From the title, it is clear that it is a discussion between Peter Petrovich Milkin, the suitor Peter Petrovich Milkin, and papa, Mr. Kondaskin. Now you see how the story starts. A very interesting way, because as I told you, Anton Chekhov writing skill is super, excellent. You really enjoy it, and you also try to read by your own and try to understand. Okay, anyhow, you are getting married, I hear. There is an exclamatory mark. You see here, you are getting married, I hear, said one of his friends to Peter Petrovich Milkin at the summer ball. So you are getting married, I hear, one of the friend informed to Peter Petrovich Milkin. Where? At a summer ball. Summer ball generally means very grand dance or a social gathering for dancing. There is a social gathering, people dance there. Okay, summer ball, particular occasion, social gathering for dancing. When are you going to throw your stag party? To his friend informed that you are getting married. So when are you going to give us the party? So stag party means, remember, a party for a man who is going to get married, to which only his male friends are invited, bachelor party. At a time, what is the Milkin reaction? Now you see the Milkin reactions, Peter reactions. Where did you hear I was getting married? Said Milkin, blushing. What fool told you that? He was also become aggressive. Blushing, red glow in the skin. Everybody is saying so, and everybody goes to show it. No use covering up, my dear fellow. So, my dear friend, everybody is saying so. Everything goes to show it. আৰু তুমি যিবিলাক কাম কৰি আছা, এই গোটেই কামবিলাকৰ পৰা এইটো ধৰিব পাৰি যে তুমি বিয়া পাতিছা বা বিয়া পাতিবা, মানে তুমি বিয়া পাতিবা। মোক লুকাব নালাগে। No use covering it, my dear fellow, my dear friend. Don't try to hide anything from me. I come to know everything. Everybody is saying so. It's not my words. It is not that I am telling you that you are getting married. Everybody is saying so. and whatever you are doing, your activities, expose that particular thing. Okay, so this is the meaning. Everybody's, everything. Everything means your activity, whatever you are doing. Now what are his activities? So his friend informed, you think we don't know anything, but we can see right through you, and we know. You think we don't know anything, আমি একো নাজানো নেকি? তোমার বন্ধু হয় আমি, আমি কেনেকে নাজানে? আমি সব জানো। But we can see right through you, right through you, through you, whatever is your activity, through your activity we can guess, we can understand. He like that exclaimed. So this means that the friend react like that. We come to know everything. Don't try to hide. We have all the information. So whatever you are doing, we come to know everything. You spend whole days with the Condeskin. Now you see here, with the Condeskin. With the Condeskin means with the family of Condeskin, family of this Condeskin means the whole family. You spend whole days with the Condeskin, with the family. With your family, you have dinner. Generally, you have dinner there. You have supper there. Supper is an old English word. Generally, supper means the meal at the night time. আগতে যেনেকৈ ব্যৱহাৰ কৰিছিলে, এতিয়া লাঞ্চ বা ডিনাৰ বুলি কয়, ছাপাৰ ৰাতিৰ আহাৰটোক কোৱা হৈছিলে, এইটো অল্ড ইংলিছ ৱৰ্ড হয়. দিছ ইজ নট ৰেলিভেণ্ট ইন দ্য মডাৰ্ণ ইংলিছ. এনিহাউ, ইউ হেভ ডিনাৰ, ইউ হেভ ছাপাৰ ডিয়াৰ, ইউ চিং বেলাডছ. বেলাডছ মিনছ এ শ্ল' লাভ ছং. তুমি তাত সকলো সময়ত আহাৰ গ্ৰহণ কৰিবা, দুপৰীয়া হওক বা ৰাতি হওক, আৰু তুমি ধুনীয়া ধুনীয়া গান গাবা. You don't go for walks with anyone except Netsa Kondraskina. You don't like to go with anyone else. You like to go walks with Netsa Kondraskins. And she's the only one you take the bunches of flowers to, and she's the only lady for whom you take the bunches of flowers. What are these, my dear friends? What are these? We see everything. So the meaning is that you just try to relate the meaning or just try to understand in a very different way. We see everything. আমি সব গম পাও, আমি সব বুঝি পাও, আমি তোমার বন্ধুয়ে হয়, like that. Okay, you don't have to write it, okay, but you just try to understand or relate the point into that way in a very interesting way. Just try to make it very interesting. You just try to direct the story in a very interesting way. We see everything because we are your friend. We see everything. I met Natsa's father. Who met Natsa's father? His friend. I met Natsa's father the other day, and he says it's in the bag. Now, in this story also there are some phrases or the idioms. Like it's in the bag. I met Natsa's father, it's in the bag. What is in the bag? It's in the bag means it is fixed. It's in the bag, and the wedding will take place as soon as you move back to town from the country. Whenever you move back, whenever you shift it, whenever you settle down, then wedding will take place. তোমার বিয়া পাতি দিব, যেটা তুমি সেটেল হবা, অর্থাৎ ইয়ালৈকে ঘূৰি আহিবা, কাউন্ট্রিলৈকে টাউনৰ পৰা, অৰ্থাৎ তুমি যেটা সেটেল হবা, এইটো বুজাইছে. whenever you settle down, then wedding will take place. Well, Baru, God bless you. I am glad for Condeskin's sake rather than yours. The poor fellow's got 7 daughters. 7. That's no joke. At least he has got one of them fixed up. Now you see here there is some dot, because he would like to eat some more. He would like to tell, maybe he would like to tell something more, but at the time Peter Petrovich Milkin stop him. Okay, so তেওঁ কি কৈছিলে? God bless you, ভগৱানে তোমাৰ মংগল কৰক. মই সুখী অনুভৱ কৰিছোঁ কণ্ডাস্কিনৰ বাবে। তোমাতকৈ মই কণ্ডাস্কিনৰ বাবেহে গৌৰৱ অনুভৱ কৰিছোঁ, মই গ্লেড ফিল কৰিছোঁ, মোৰ ভাল লাগিছে। কিয়? The poor fellow. Why he called poor fellow? Who is the poor fellow? Who is the poor fellow? The poor fellow, Mr. Condas, why he is called the poor fellow? The poor fellow got 7 daughters because from this line it is clear that Mr. Kondaskin had 7 daughters. 7 exclamatory mark দেখিছানে এইডাল? আচৰিত হৈছিলে 7 জনী মিষ্টাৰ কণ্ডাস্কিনৰ 7 জনী ছোৱালী আছিলে। ডেটছ নো জোক। এইটো কি জোক নেকি? এইটো কি ধেমালি নেকি? এইটো জোকটো নহয়, সাধাৰণ কথাটো নহয়। এট লিষ্ট হি হেজ গট ওৱান অফ দেম ফিক্স আপ। যি হওক, এজনী ছোৱালীৰ বাবেতো ল'ৰা এজন বিচাৰি পাইছে বা এজনী ছোৱালীটো ঠিক হৈছে, এইটো কম কথা নেকি? এই গোটেইখিনি কি আছিলে, ষ্টৰিটো ভালকৈ তোমালোকে বুজিবা যে এটা সাধাৰণ কথা, এটা সাধাৰণ ষ্টৰি হয়। এণ্টন চেকভৰ খুব ইণ্টাৰেষ্টিং, ভেৰি চিম্পল ষ্টৰি। পাইটাৰক এজন বন্ধুৱে কয় তুমি বিয়া পাতিবা। ক'ত কৈছিলে? এটা ছামাৰ বল, এটা ছ'চিয়েল গেডাৰিং, এটা প্ৰগ্ৰেম হৈছিলে, এটা ছ'চিয়েল গেডাৰিং হৈছিলে, ডান্স শ্ব' হৈ থাকে। আৰু পাইটাৰে যেতিয়া শ্বকড হৈ গৈছিলে, কোনে ক'লে তোমাক, কোন মূৰ্খই এনেকুৱা কথাবিলাক ক'লে? তেতিয়া কৈছিলে যে সকলোৱে তেনেকৈ কৈ আছে, মইতো বন্ধু কোৱা নাই, সকলোৱে কৈ আছে। আৰু তুমি যিবিলাক কাম কৰি আছা সেইবিলাক কামৰ পৰাতো তেনেকুৱাই লাগে। গতিকে মোক তুমি একো লুকুৱাব নালাগে, তুমি মোৰ পৰা একো লুকুৱাব নালাগে, মোক মিছা কথা ক'ব নালাগে। তুমি ভাবিছা নেকি যে আমি একো গম নাপাওঁ? আমি চব কথা গম পাওঁ, তোমাৰ মাজেৰে আমি চব দেখা পাওঁ। মানে কি? তোমাক আমি অনুসৰণ কৰোঁ, তোমাক আমি চাওঁ, তোমাক আমি দেখোঁ, সেইটো বুজাইছে যে তোমাৰ মাজেৰে আমি দেখা পাওঁ। মানে কি? তুমি যিবিলাক কাম কৰা সেইবিলাক কাম এনেকুৱা নহয় যে আমি তোমাক দেখা নাপাওঁ। এভৰিথিং গোজ টু শ্ব' যে তোমাৰ আকৌ এই কামবিলাকৰ পৰা এইটো ক্লিয়াৰ হৈ যায়। তুমি কণ্ডাস্কিনৰ পৰিয়ালৰ লগত গোটেইবিলাক সময় অতিবাহিত কৰি দিয়া, তুমি তাত গোটেই সময়ৰ বাবে আহাৰ গ্ৰহণ কৰা, কি দুপৰীয়া কি ৰাতি, তুমি তাইৰ বাবে গান গোৱা, লাইক এ মুভি, তুমি তাইৰ লগত হাতত হাত ধৰি খোজকাঢ়ি যোৱা, তাইত বাদে আৰু কোনো নাথাকে, অকল তাই থাকে। তাইৰ বাবে তুমি ফুল লৈ যোৱা। গতিকে সেইকাৰণে নাটছাছ ফাদাৰক যেতিয়া মই নাটছাছ ফাদাৰ দেউতাকক লগ পাইছিলোঁ, কৈছিলে যে তেওঁলোকৰতো বিয়া ঠিক হৈ আছে। আৰু মোৰ ভাল লাগিছে, ভগৱানে তোমাৰো ভাল কৰক, মোৰ ভাল লাগিছে যে নাটছাছ ফাদাৰ বন্ধুজনে কৈছে দ্য প'ৰ ফেলো হেজ গট 7 ডটাৰ, তেওঁৰ 7 জনী ছোৱালী, আৰু যি হওক এজনী ছোৱালীটো ঠিক হ'ল। তেতিয়া পাইটাৰৰ ৰিয়েকশ্যনটো কি? পাইটাৰ ব্লাষ্ট, ষ্ট্ৰাইক, জেনেৰেলি ব্লাষ্ট মিনছ ষ্ট্ৰাইক উইথ দ্য ডিভাইন এংগাৰ। এংগাৰক ডিভাইন বুলি এইটো কয় যে, বা মানে ৰঙা পৰি গৈছে, খং উঠি গৈছিলে। এক্সপ্ৰেছ এনয়েন্স, ব্লাষ্ট, অ'কে, thought milking, it's not burst, okay, burst and blast, 2 different words. That's the 10th one who told me I'm marrying Natsa. মানে কি? তেওঁক যিমানখিনি মানুহে ইনফৰমেশ্যন দি আছিলে সেইজন 10 নম্বৰ আছিলে, ইনক্লুডিং দেট পাৰ্টিকুলাৰ ফ্ৰেণ্ড, দেট ৱাজ দ্য 10th one who informed him into that way. Okay, so কৈছিলে যে 10th told me I am marrying Natsa. How did they work that out? How did they come to know this? Work that out means এইবিলাক কথা কেনেকৈ গম পালে? Come to know that, damn them, express anger and irritations, damn their অমংগলীয়াবিলাক কৰবাৰ, like that. Because I dine every day at the Kondaskin, because I have taken or I have my meal at the Kondaskins with the family of the Kondaskin. Remember, the Kondaskin means a family bujaise. At the Kondaskin and go for walks with her. মাত্ৰ এইখিনিৰ কাৰণে মই তাইৰ সিহঁতৰ পৰিয়ালৰ লগত একেলগে আহাৰ গ্ৰহণ কৰোঁ আৰু তাইৰ লগত ফুৰিব যাওঁ। No, it's time to stop these rumors. এই ৰিউমাৰবিলাক, এই উৰা বাতৰিবিলাক, এই ফলছ নিউজবিলাক, ফলছ ইনফৰমেশ্যনবিলাক, now this is time to stop this false informations, news. Is definite a time, or before I know where I am, they will get me hitch. Get me hitch means married. Is definite a time because it is a proper time, or before I know where I am, before I know my situations. Because before I know where I am, they will get me hitch. Because before the preparations, before the mental and the physical preparation, they will pressurize me to marry. Because this is not my situation to marry anyone. Because I am not ready. Before I know where I am, because I am not settled, I am not ready. They will get me hitch. Hitch means married. The menaces. Menaces mean the people who are very disturbing, very annoying people, very disturbing people. I will drop in tomorrow. I will interact, I will suggest, make a suggestion or interact or discuss in tomorrow and sort it out and try to find out a solution that blockade of a conda skin. So I just try to find out a solutions with that blockade, from that kind of the stupidity, from that kind of the thing of a conda skin, the stupidity, whatever the conda skin had or the other person had. From that, I would just like to find out a solution so that people will not expect into that way, so that he won't hope in vain, so that his hope will not be meaningless, because his hope, so that he won't hope in vain. Vain means useless, meaningless. Hey ho. Hey ho means a stout expressions. Expressing generally hey ho, expressing surprise. Hey ho, hey ho, expressing surprise, or to attract the attention of the reader. That kind of a sound is made. So generally, this is a sound of surprise.